Hello friends, I am Anvesha and welcome to my channel. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so that you get notified for my next videos. In the description box down below, you will find the link to my Telegram channel. Please join the Telegram channel so that you get notified for my free sessions. And in today's session, I'm going to show you how to solve the English section of your mains exam, how to solve a real paper. So this is how I solve, and obviously this is not the only perfect way, and I do not claim it to be the perfect way, but this video, the intention of this video is only to show you how I attempt the real exam. Okay, so I'm going to skip the other sections and I'm going to just attempt the English section. Okay, so enjoy the session. Okay. SPI clerk means free test, tech test. Okay. Next, English section, 35 minutes. Okay, start test. General awareness, submit section. Yes, I'm going to skip the other sections and solve only the English. Okay, so this is the English section. At first I can see RC, so I will scan the entire paper. Okay, okay, fill up. RC. Go and para jump. Okay, this is this. I'm going to start with fillers. Okay. A mysterious burning, itchy sensation after a swim is usually the telltale sign of jellyfish sting, but in coastal mangroves and other subtropical ecosystems, snorkelers and swimmers have long dashed a similar sensation without ever coming in contact with a jellyfish. Have long reported a similar sensation described entailed. Okay, a phenomenon caused stinking water is to blame, but the cause is unknown. One potential dash is a type of jellyfish belonging to the genus Cassiopeia called upside down jellyfish, but they are missing a key appendage. Okay, one potential culprit, one potential offender. Okay, only one. Next, according to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, upper class members of Egyptian society played senet using ornate game boards, examples of which still dash today, survive today, resist today, thrive today, survive and thrive. Those with fewer resources at their disposal, made do with grits scratched. Okay, players had the opportunity to dash their opponent, to thwart their opponent, to deceive. Okay, so 1 and 3. Yeah. In fall 2018, excavations at the Russian fortress of Vyborg Castle dash a long forgotten medieval game revealed, unearthed, exposed. Okay, exposed is not possible. Revealed and unearthed. Exposed is possible. Exposed. Okay, forgotten medieval board game dash onto the surface of a clay brick, etched onto the surface. Okay, engraved onto the surface. Okay, this is also possible. Inscribed onto the surface. Yes, these three. Okay. Now the coast is demanding ever-changing environment that requires ongoing adaptations. We can see such efforts today in carefully managed artificial sand dunes and levees designed to dash against pounding waves and rising water, designed to shelter against, to safeguard against. Okay, designed to protect against. Okay, shelter against. No, the researchers have dashed the structure as a seawall for a Stone Age village. Researchers have recognized the structure, identified the structure. Yes. Okay. When the town was built over 7,000 years ago, it was likely about 7 to 10 feet above sea level, according to the study. But the first dash may not have known they were settling in a quickly changing landscape. But the first occupants, inhabitants, residents. Okay, the average sea level rise alone may not have dashed the town, inundated the town, flooded the town, inundated the town, inundated the town. No, so 1 and 2. Flooded and inundated. Okay. So now I'm going to tell this. After 2.5 billion years ago, a pigment called chlorophyll appeared in single-cell organisms, allowing them to capture energy in the form of light and convert it into sugars. Rapture energy, no. Entrap energy, yes. Catch energy, yes. Then, okay, 61. So capture, entrap, and catch 134, 134. Okay. Photosynthesis later allowed plants to dash all over the globe. Plants to survive, reprieve, grieve, thrive. Survive and thrive. Survive and thrive. 1 and 4. Next. This creates lots of unexplored potential for light capture, unused potential, unexploited potential for light, untapped. Okay, all. The extra energy absorption from more wavelengths of light has allowed these algae to thrive in dash environments, from ocean to streams to ponds to mud puddles. So various, nefarious, perverse, diverse, various and diverse. 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Okay. Cryptophytes have evolved not one but a whole suite of light-absorbing pigments called phycobilins, which dash them to diversify and live in many ecological niches, which enable them, endow them, allow them, allot them, which enable them, allow them, enable and allow. 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3. Mark had never been to a supermarket before, so he was looking like dash when his mother asked him to bring some stuff to cook. He was looking like a fish out of water, a headless chicken. Okay, my dad decided to take up stock trading and was immediately a headless chicken. AE. As soon as the store opened, my sister started running around like dash, eager to buy. Running like a headless chicken. I'm not sure. So, social media platforms have made marketing a whole new ball game. BD. Okay. We have used the same distributor for years and we always get a square deal. AE, BD. Okay. When the plans were refused, it was dash for the entrepreneur. It was back to square one. CF. Okay. Next. Although she found it difficult to believe the student's explanation regarding how the equipment broke, the teacher decided to take a stand, give him the benefit of doubt. Okay, BD. The leader of the opposition was asked to dash on the government's proposed measures to cover. Okay, was asked to take a stand. So BD and AE, CF. I felt nervous during the interview, but I replied to the question to the best of my ability. Okay. Next. Surprised by the interviewer's question, he was dash. He was left to their own place. He was like a deer caught in the headlights. Okay, the project for the new shopping mall is going to be dash because the location is too far. So the project is going to be a dead duck. Okay, AE and CD. AECD. Okay, this one. If you quit your job with such high unemployment, you will be dash a big fish in the banana, broke the mold, digging your own grave. Okay, CD. After generations of doctors in the family, he dashed by becoming an engineer. He a big. Okay, so AE and BD, CF. Okay. Next, this is para-jumble question. Okay. So now I'll go to this one. The following beliefs about the inhabitation of America by humans are explained in the passage. Okay, rank the emergence. Okay. Refer to the line. Okay, so I have to read that passage. For more than half a century, the prevailing story of how the first humans came to Americas went like this. Some 13,000 years ago, small bands of Stone Age hunters walked across a land bridge between eastern Siberia and western Alaska, eventually making their way down an ice free inland corridor into the heart of North America, chasing steppe bison, woolly mammoths, and other large mammals. These ancestors of today's Native Americans established a thriving culture that eventually spread across two continents to the tip of South America in recent years. However, the version of events has taken a beating, not least because of the discovery of archaeological sites in North and South America, showing that humans had been on the continent 1000 or even 2000 years before the supposed first migration. A subsequent theory known as the Kill came closer to the mark as the massive ice sheets covering western North America retreated. The first humans arrived on the continent not only by foot but by boat, traveling down the Pacific shore and subsisting on abundant coastal resources. Supporting their idea, there are archaeological sites along the west coast of North America that date back 14,000 to 15,000 years. Now, our understanding of when people reached the Americas and where they came from is expanding dramatically. The emerging picture suggests that humans may have arrived in North America at least 20,000 years ago, some 5,000 years earlier than has been commonly believed, and now research raises the possibility of an intermediate settlement of hundreds of thousands of people who spread out over the wildlands stretching through North America and Asia. Okay, the heart of the territory has long since been submerged by the Pacific Ocean, forming the present day Bering Strait. But some 25,000 to 15,000 years ago, the strait itself and a continent-sized expanse flanking it were high and dry. That vanished world is called Beringia, and the developing theory about its pivotal role in the populating of North America is known as the Beringian standstill hypothesis. Standstill because generations of people migrating from the east might have settled there before moving on to North America. Much of this new theorizing is driven not on by archaeologists building shovels but by evolutionary genesis, making DNA samples from some of the oldest human remains in the Americans and from even older ones in Asia. Those discoveries have opened a wide gap between the genetics seem to be saying and what the archaeology actually shows. Humans now have been on both sides of the Bering. But skeptical archaeologists say that they will believe in the grand idea until the whole was in the hands, pointing out that no confirmed North American is older than but other archaeologists are confident it is only a matter of time until older sites are discovered in the sprawling, sparsely populated lands of eastern Siberia and Alaska. Okay. The following beliefs about the inhabitation of America by humans are explained. The arrival of humans in North America by boat, the rule of populating, the arrival of Stone Age hunters to North America via land. Okay. Rank the emergence of these beliefs from earliest to latest emergence of beliefs. Some small bands of Stone Age hunters walked across a land bridge. So Stone Age hunters, three first. In the recent years, however, the portion of South America came closer. Okay. Not only by foot but by boat. The first humans arrived on the continent not only by foot but by boat. So foot second by Stone Age hunters. Stone Age hunters 3 by boat. So 3 1 2 3 1 2 option D. 3 1 2. Okay. Much of the new theorizing is driven not by archaeologists building shovels but by our genetics taking DNA samples from some of the oldest human remains in the Americas and from even older ones in Asia. What does the author mean by archaeologists building shovels? Excavations by archaeologists, theories put forward by archaeologists, theories put forth by evolutionary genetics, the opinionated students of archaeology. Okay. Which of the following statements can be inferred from the steppe bison and woolly mammoths inhabited in North American continent? Okay. Stone Age hunters walked across a land bridge between eastern Siberia and western Alaska, making their way down an ice corridor into the heart of North America, chasing steppe bison and woolly. These ancestors of Native America established a thriving culture that across two continents to the tip of South America. Okay, the Stone Age was followed by the Ice Age. The Kelp Highway hypothesis supported by archaeological evidence. Stone Age. Okay, not least because of the discovery sites in North America and South America showing that a subsequent theory known as the Kelp Highway came closer to the mark as the massive ice US streamers arrived on the continent not only by boat. However, the version of the events has taken a beating, not least because of the discovery of the sites 1 and 3. Which of the following conveys the meaning of the word heart? The same as that conveyed by the passage. Okay, fine. So, a subsequent theory known as the Kelp Highway came closer to the not here, eventually making their way down an ice-free inland corridor into the heart of North America. Ferrer had been to prison, and he thought the daily malignancy he had witnessed there had hardened her heart. No, Henry VII was shattered by the loss of Elizabeth, and her death broke his heart. No, he did not lose heart. No, at the northernmost edge of the forest of Barnsdale, in the heart of the Went Valley. Yes. Which of the following was convinced? A subsequent theory known as the Kelp Highway came closer to the mark to have more popular support. This has been more accurate. Not sure. As per the passage, which of the following were possible factors behind the rapid growth in the bodies of the mammals? Mammals are not recent additions to the world that came after the time of dinosaurs. The oldest mammals go back much farther in time, and contrary to the standard story of shrew-like critters kept in check by monstrous reptiles, mammals thrived during Mesozoic era. The asteroid impact that felled the terrible lizards was also a portentous event for the mammals that had already been plying their own success for tens of years. The mammalian story is a complicated one. Paleontologists still don't entirely agree about the identity of the very first mammals. Modern mammals are easy to spot. They have mammary glands and produce milk, among other traits like delicate inner ear, bones, and fur. These characteristics are what gives our family the name mammal, but further back into the fossil record, the only way to identify a mammal is from bones, teeth, shared anatomical features. Within 100,000 years after the asteroid impact, we had a different type of raccoon-sized mammals with additional fossils from coral bluffs, revealing an increased size over time. By the 300,000 year mark, the biggest mammals were found over the size of beavers. Those lived from 700,000 years after the impact could weigh over 100 pounds, such as Ectoconus, a herbivore. Unlike any mammal alive today, this is a hundredfold increase in body size compared to the mammals that survived the extinction. Mammals wouldn't go through this sort of rapid growth again for another. The question facing man is what spot this. A combination of factors were likely at play. Not only did the dinosaurs that munched mammals disappear, but a warming global temperature changed the makeup of forests and allowed for the evolution of new plants. Legumes, energy-rich plants, and the ancestors of bean evolved for the first time. The botanical changes may have helped provide the fuel for mammalian growth, with climate, plants, and mammals all tied together in a story of recovery from one of the world's most devastating mass extinctions. So fewer predators, yes, so a combination of factors were likely at play. Not only did dinosaurs that munched mammals disappeared, okay, emergence of leguminous plants, a warming global temperature. Yes, for the the paleontologists are unable to arrive at a consensus regarding the identity of mammals. Paleontologists still don't entirely agree the identity. Modern mammals are easy to spot. These characteristics are what gives a name. The only way to identify a mammal is from bones. Okay, earlier mammals were not easy to distinguish from modern mammals. Earlier mammals were not easy to distinguish from other animals. Earlier mammals emerged from reptiles. Reptiles, it is unclear. Okay, were not easy to distinguish. Connectors. Fine. Within the question is, for the first time, we are able to link changes in plants and animals together, and more importantly, we are able to place all these changes in a high-resolution temporal framework. Despite the relief of living in a world without rapacious dinosaurs, mammals took time to expand into the wildly varied family of beasts that diversified through the Cenozoic, from herbivores, thunderbeasts to saber-toothed cats to walking whales. Recently, researchers published a study looking at mammals' jaws from Mesozoic and into the following Cenozoic era. They were interested in the different shapes that mammal jaws took as related to diet. What they found was that mammal jaw disparity and therefore the variety of herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and insectivores rose sharply during the Mesozoic. Before the impact dash the extinction chain mammalian luck. What they found was that mammal jaw disparity and therefore the variety of herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and insectivores rose sharply during the Mesozoic. Before the impact dash the extinction chain mammalian luck. But the extinction changed mammalian before the impact, but the extinction changed mammalian luck. Okay. Yeah. Which of the which of the parts of sentence B from the passage contains an error? It is easy to take the evolution success of mammals as a foregone conclusion, especially given that we are a part of the family, but new fossils are only just now revealing the deep and tangled roots of our tangled roots. Which of the following was disclosing portentous? The asteroid impact that felt the terrible lizards was also portentous event for the mammals. Portentous event. Yes, potential. Not sure. This is done. Solar power played almost no part in Vietnam's energy mix in 2017. To speed the technology's adoption, the government offered that year to pay suppliers a generous $0.09 for every kilowatt hour produced by big solar farms, but only if they started operations. What is the primary purpose of the author in the first paragraph of the consider? Okay. But only if they started operations within the following 2 years. It expected some $850 million of capacity to be installed. Instead, by the end of 2019, the country found itself with 5 gigawatts more than Australia, with the economy almost 6 times the size. The purpose of the author to highlight the unexpected surge in solar power production in Vietnam, to highlight subsidies can help in accelerating, to highlight the rising popularity, to highlight the energy needs. Okay. Instead, by the end of 2019, the country found itself 5 gigawatts. Highlight how subsidies can help in accelerating. Okay. The surge is all the more surprising given the terms on offer from Vietnam Electricity, the cash-strapped state-owned enterprise that runs the national grid. Surprising. Okay. Surprising, to highlight the unexpected surge. Okay. The EVN went for a feed-in tariff approach, which meant that a payment will be made to households for or businesses generating their own electricity through the use of methods that do not contribute to the depletion of natural resources proportional to the amount of power generated. Although the government's feed-in tariff was tempting, given that costs typically amount to $0.05 to $0.07, or EVN will only promise to pay for the power it needed on any given day. Okay, developers worried that potential investors could back at that. As it turned out, they leaped at the chance to cash in on Vietnam's hunger for power. Which of the following statements have been inferred? Okay. The Vietnam's economy has been growing by 5 to 7% a year for the past 2 decades. The government has plans to double power generation, but estimates that supply may run short as soon as next year. It needs to find new sources of power as soon as possible. Coal is the cornerstone of Vietnam's energy supply. Under current plans, the fleet of coal power plants will soon triple. The construction has been docked by less local opposition and flagging investor interest. Building a new plant takes the better part of the decade. Solar farms, in contrast, the solar boom has not been that problem. Almost and whether overwhelm the local grid and occasionally force EVN to refuse to buy the power they generate. The exact scenario developers had feared. Moreover, the feed-in tariff is expensive. However, the government is adapting. It has begun improving the grid and decreed in that in future it would offer feed-in tariff, but instead auction the right to sell solar power to the grid with the winner. Okay, the environmental of that so success will dash the government to scale back actions for coal-fired plants. Which of the following referred the only way forward for the government? The only way forward for the government to ensure that the country was not facing increase the solar power. The surge in solar capacity in Vietnam could have been more if the subsidies offered by the event were more. The rise in solar capacity show that the country will not have to build new thermal power plants for meeting developers. The approach to buy electricity as per its requirement will make the investors hesitant. Turned out to be developers worried that potential investors could back it out. As it turned out, they leaped at the chance to cash in on. Okay. Which of the following factors have contributed to the solar boom in Vietnam? Lack of global players in the domestic market. Lack of global players. Institutional obstacles in the construction of coal-fired power plants. Yes, shorter time frame for construction of power plants. Yes. As for the passage, what action has the government taken to tackle the difficulties plaguing the solar? It will increase the feed-in tariff. Increase the feed-in tariff. It has taken steps to improve the grid. It has announced that the current feed-in tariff. Okay. So nothing but a sensor or something facilities where they implement the local grid and occasionally adapting. It has begun improving the grid and decreed that in future it would not offer a feed-in tariff but instead auction the right to sell solar to the grid. Okay, so to improve the 2 and 3. 2 and 3 this one. Environmentalists hope that solar's success will dash the government to scale back its ambition. Environmentalists hope that solar success will intimidate, no, will persuade. Yes. What is the primary purpose of the For most of the human history, China was the world's most advanced technological power. The blast furnace originated there, and thus so too did cast iron. Other breakthroughs included porcelain and paper. Its gun power propelled the first military rockets farther than javelin or arrow could fly. It encompasses magically revealed magnetic north when the stars were hidden. Only in the Middle Ages did Europe begin to match Chinese ingenuity and capacity in these fields, doing so largely through limitation. Only with the growth of mechanical industries and overseas empires in the 18th century did the Westerners become its rival in the system. China was defeated in the Opium Wars, then suffered terrible civil unrest and a disastrous revolution that reduced the country to a technological bystander and made in China to a byword for gimcrackery. It is to discuss the reasons behind China's technological prowess that has left a mark on most of the human history. Okay. To highlight the need for cooperation between Europe, China, and US, to highlight Chinese dominance, the technological domain throughout human history, and the possibilities of downfall, to highlight the results in the European technological sector. For most humans, China was the world's most advanced technological power. The so that cast iron and other breakthroughs into porcelain and paper. His gunpowder propelled the first military rockets farther than javelin or arrow could fly. Logically revealed magnetic north, where the stars were hidden. Only in the Middle Ages did Europe begin to match Chinese ingenuity and capacity in their fields, doing so largely through limitation. Only with the growth of European industries and overseas empires in the 18th century did the Western become its rival. In the centuries that followed, hampered by its own stepping was defeated in the Opium Wars and suffered terrible civil unrest and disasters. Okay, to highlight China's dominance in the technological domain throughout human history and the possibilities for further rise of European. No, okay, this one. With which of the following statements are likely to agree? Now China is back, trailing clouds of smartphones, high-speed trains, stealthy aircraft, Bitcoin mines, and other appurtenances of high-tech flair. The parts of the world that overtook it was worried. In 2015, its leaders announced a 10-year, $300 billion plan made in China 2025, designed to make a semiconductor, electric vehicle, and artificial intelligence industries as good as in the world. This declaration that China was no longer content with being a factory for American high-tech products created a new tension between the world's two largest economies. As the plan approaches its halfway point, this conflict seems to be worsening. America accused China of stealing and spying its way up technological supply chain and hoping sequence development worries about running military operations through neuters. China oppress its own people. The American policy establishment fears that the trend for connecting things like trains and cars to computer networks will offer the Chinese government increased geopolitical leverage, at the very least, and at worst, direct control of costs. The perspective is more straightforward. America is unfairly using its existing power to curtail China's rightful technological return. With which of the following statements is the author likely to agree? China has a high ambition and is no longer content with just being. The reason behind the rise in the tension between US and China is not in the apprehension of the US towards the use of Chinese products is the defense sector. The rise of China as history tends to repeat itself. Okay. China has What is the tone of the author in the last paragraph of the passage? Accused China of stealing his prime minister Rajiv keeping it out of the Chinese market is to his department worries about running military stuff with Chinese components and it is the trouble by how China is using technology to oppress its own people. The American policy, the trend for hunting critical balance bias critical. So the following was highlighted in bold. These sentences has to be replaced to make the sentence grammatically correct. Begin to match Chinese. Only to the Middle Ages did Europe begin to match Chinese ingenuity and capacity in this field, largely through limitation. America accuses China of not accused. Okay. From villages in Indonesia to agricultural land in Kenya and Madagascar, AI-enabled systems are helping make money accessible to small consumers. For example, lack of access to credit has been a massive impediment to social media. AI is able to clear this bottleneck owing to the sophistication. Many believe it lends itself better to applications in developed economies. AI is helping this work is perhaps opportunities to create opportunities to create AIs. AI is perhaps even more relevant opportunities to create. You see, AI is enabling new products and models that are helping these countries move out the economic ladder through solutions that leapfrog existing technologies. So, for example, lack of access to credit has been a massive S and Q here. Yes, technologies owing to the sophistication of users, many believe it lends itself better to the sophistication of application developed countries, from villages and information to lack of access to credit has been a massive impediment to is able to clear this bottleneck in the world's remotest and poorest areas from nation to agricultural land in Kenya. Perhaps even more emerging markets which are exploiting the opportunity to produce significant economic gains. Going to it lends itself better to applications in developed economies and emerging markets. RTSQP. Which of the following is the first statement? First statement is R. The second statement is T. Fourth statement RTSQ. So here's the first statement here. And the last statement is P. Which of the following characters in the first and second statement? First is uniform villages in Kenya, for example. Okay, rearranged paragraph. First and second. So R and T. Owing to the sophistication of artificial intelligence, we believe it lends itself better to applications in developed countries. AI is perhaps even more relevant in emerging markets. Okay. Owing to the the section. Section. SBI clerk means free test sections. Analytics 30.25 99.8 99. So my score is 30.25 out of 40. Percentile is 99.86 and rank is 14. Okay, and I have skipped the other sections, so there's no use of seeing those. So this is how you should attempt your paper in your real exam. This is how I do it, and I get a good outcome. So this is how I feel you can learn from here. Not this is how you should do it, but you can learn something from here. So let me show you what Unacademy Plus looks like if you have Plus subscription. So here you can find batches for syllabus completion, complete batches of all the subjects. So let me show you comprehensive course for SBI PO 2020, then evening batch on reasoning and current affairs, dynamic batch on English, quant and reasoning. So here you can find all the batches. Okay, so if you're looking for individual teachers, individual courses, that also you can find. There are many courses going on at present. So let me show you the courses that I am taking. So right now this course is going on, practice course on English for SBI PO or clerk mains. So let me open it and show you the schedule. Okay, so feelers session is already over. Sentence rearrangement and para jumble first session is over. Today we are going to this one is over. This one is scheduled for 4th June. Para jumble 2. Reading comprehension first session is on 5th June. Reading comprehension second session is on 6th June. Then mains level feelers second part, weekly quiz, reading comprehension third part, para fillers first part, para filler second part, error correction, then sentence starters and connectors, miscellaneous questions first part, miscellaneous question second part, then mega quiz. Similar courses are also there from other educators. Okay, then this course, this one practice course on English for SBI PO prelims, this is going to start on 15th of June. Okay, yes, so this is the schedule of the course that is going to start on 15th of June. Column matching, spelling correction, word swapping, practice session on fillers, close test, weekly quiz, error detection, reading comprehension, para jumble, sentence rearrangement, then miscellaneous sessions, practice session on prelims level questions 1, questions 2, 3, then doubt clearing session plus full length mock test for SBI PO prelims, then mega quiz. Okay, so all the sessions are available on Unacademy Plus. So if you wish to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, then do use the coupon code Annie for subscription. Please use the coupon code Annie for subscription, so you can avail a discount of 10% if you use this coupon code. Also, if you have learning credits, you can use those. You will get even a greater discount. Okay.